Greetings. Everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Booker with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Now here's Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul, but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Kessler a screen. There's Young with the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Here's Kessler. Kessler a screen. Here's Young. Back to Kessler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Booker with it. Picked up by Reeves. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
now Young. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Right side Reeves. Outside Durant.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
And it's Green missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Young from long range. Charlotte, no good that time either. And Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the inside. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Kessler a screen. Five to shoot. Screen by Durant. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Here's Booker. Pass to Sharp. Back to Booker. Sharp with it. Kessler with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Looking to end the run. On the wing, Green. Booker surveying the floor. There's the drive. Here's Sharp. Goes back up. Pass to Wallace. And here's Hart. Stolen by Kessler. And here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Green.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Young. Misses the three.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Here's Kessler. Following the score by the Lakers. Up top, Booker. 9 points in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Durant. He shoots it. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Pass to Sharp. The three is up. And he can't get that one. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunity. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They set the pick. Here's Westbrook.
Austin Reeves. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Booker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Durant. He has 7. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Young from long range. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 6.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Green. He's off on the layup. And here's Charlotte now. Kleba with a screen. Lets the three fly. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Left side Booker. And stolen by Clark. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside, Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Outside Reeves. Back to Durant. Outside Young. Pass to Reeves. The three. Hits a three-pointer. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Booker. And Durant with the block.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Now Westbrook. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Down low. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. There are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Back to Durant. And here's Reeves outside. Here's Kleba. Off target with the three. Lakers trail by 6. Unloads. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Durant will bring it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Back to Reeves. Pass to Durant. Now Reeves. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Young from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Rizachet. Still no points. Pass to Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
And here's Charlotte now. Young from long range. And they recover it.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside Reeves. Back to Young. Outside Reeves. Kleba outside. Pass to Young. And here's Reeves outside. Rejected by Westbrook.
What a denial. Westbrook getting there with superb timing.
So they take the lead. Gobert's got his second basket on the night. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
What balance from Booker.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Durant. Here's Clark. Back to Young. And stolen by Booker. The drive by Westbrook. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First personal foul.
That's just a veteran play from Westbrook, showing toughness by taking the hit and scoring through it.
That one misses for Westbrook. They get the rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Charlotte trails by 5. It's tipped. Pass to Booker. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Here's McCain. Here's Jovic. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Outside Durant. Uses the glass to drop it in. Durant's got 9.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Pass to Green. Three-pointer Sharp. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Booker with it. He's got 18. Sharp up top. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Durant. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Back to Booker. Three-pointer Sharp. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Kessler a screen. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Clark outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. From 9 feet out. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Kessler's got his second basket of the night.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Good work there as it goes.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Up top, Young. 6 points for him. Got a hand on it. Now the Lakers moving it up. Ahead. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Pass to Sharp. Fires the three.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Outside Durant. Over Green. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Booker. Fires at the elbow. Kessler with a rebound. And Young has got the ball here for Charlotte. They trail by 9. Pass to Kessler. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kessler a screen. There's Young with the 3. The kick to Durant. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Green able to hit from 3.
Timeout. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Charlotte trails by 12. Here's McCain. Pass to Dunn. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Wallace outside. And here's Booker. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Kleba. 1:05 left in the third. And foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Charlotte now.
I like Westbrook's energy on defense on that possession. He just stays active, gets a hand in his face, and does not give up a clean look at all. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Back to Dunn. Pass to McCain. Back to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 11. Westbrook outside. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Making a change here. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Into the... Okay! Knockout!
Wow!
Devin Booker.
Aggressive move by Westbrook, but then again, look, what else is new?
Left side Warren. Here's Jovic. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're...
The Lakers, 45.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Booker's got 27 points.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Yep, count it.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 14. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The kick to Durant. Rebound by the Lakers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
For 3, Durant. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half. Booker no good. Charlotte trails by 16. He shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
So fluid off the dribble. Sometimes Durant is just impossible to stop.
For 3, Westbrook. And no good. They double team Durant. Outside Young. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers lead by 14. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Counted from distance.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Young. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Second personal foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up. Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Pass to Young. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Timeout called, Hornets.
Show your appreciation for your Charlotte answers.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Booker. Over Clark.
Devin Booker.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Young. Screen by Durant. Young on the attack. Durant draws the double. 4-3. Trae Young, that's good.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Hornets foul. Jalen Clark. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That one goes. Count it.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Outside Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Fifth personal foul.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
And he makes a first.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. Charlotte trails by 19.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Westbrook. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside Booker. Pass to Westbrook. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they